my jam. This is where I'm most myself.
A walk where you can be heads up, put your phone in your pocket with an inspiring podcast.
Seriously?
Go to a 7:30 Pilates class.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our community. We are burnt out, but we are gonna get through this week with flying colors. That is the goal. I just got back from a Pilates class. It's Monday morning and it is the last morning before December break. So if you're new here, I'm Jen and I work full-time in New York City, but I work from home and I work for Dear Media, which is a podcast network solely working for the Skinny Confidential podcast. I run their TikTok account. I make all of their teasers and trailers for the new episodes. And so I need to have all of the teasers, trailers, and TikToks done for all the episodes that are airing over break because we're off for break. So doing double the work this week. So it's going to be a really stressful week, but then literally Friday morning when we're off work, I go to Florida at 7 a.m. and I'm going to try to really just like, I would say unplug, but I do want to get my own like YouTube work done and whatnot, but I'm really going to try to, for the most part, like relax. Let's put it that way. We're just going to have to go through a crazy week in order to get there. My stomach has been all messed up. Also, if you're new, I struggled with SIBO and IBS for 6 years, finally healed. This has been like my healed year, first healed year in a very long time, or like ever, I guess. But when I was at Parsley Health, my functional medicine doctor, they did give me, I'm like working at the same time, they did give me a protocol for like when you have flare-ups, but those products that I would use when I had flare-ups kind of were like made my stomach worse before I got better. So they make me really nervous. I'm like scared to set myself back, but I think I'm going to do it. I know that my stomach's flaring up because of stress, but I still feel the need to just like do the reset. So we'll take a look at that during my lunch break. I've also been drinking more coffee than ever because I'm just kind of a mess. So I need break for many reasons, but for now, we work from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and it's going to be like that for the next 4 days. I mean, it's always like that, but it's going to be go time for the next 4 days. And I just am kind of like, just let's strap in and let's go. So I'm starting the morning editing some TikToks for the new episode that came out today, which is Paige DeSorbo.
Paige, I have wanted to interview you for so long. I don't think I'd be able to handle this amount of people not liking me.
When you're walking into that house, that's intimidating.
I just got a bunch of TikToks done for the Paige DeSorbo episode and a few other things I had to do. And now I have to get to like the chunk of the day, which is the most time consuming thing that will take me the rest of the day, which is the trailer and the teaser. And I'm going to have to do one for a new episode every day. Usually I have like a couple days to work on those and I can go in and out of working on that and TikToks and like take my time with it. But because we have 3 episodes airing while we're out, I have to basically do one a day and be really locked in and zoned in. So I'm taking a break. It is almost 12 and I'm going to go get a nice coffee from the deli, even though my stomach's hurting and I really shouldn't. My goal for this week is just to be focused, productive, get my work done, and we will do my stomach reset and calm down and all the things once we go to Florida, but I need to get out of this apartment for literally a minute. So I'm going to go get a nice coffee. It'll wake me up a little bit, get me out of the apartment, and might hurt my stomach, but what are you going to do? So we do what we can. Let's go pick up a coffee. Okay, another task done. Now we take another little break. I just ate like lunch for about 10 minutes. I just had random stuff from the fridge from being like a little lazy today, but we're going to go to Trader Joe's right now for some of our break, come back, put the groceries away, back to editing. Good morning. I got to be better about filming like after the work day, but I end at 7. I rush to cook, I rushed to clean, and it's just like all one big rush. And then I was just uploading my podcast episode. So just so you get a glimpse into like why I don't like film. Anyway, this is a rare morning where I decided last night we're not going to work out tomorrow. We have way too much work to do. And it just makes me so stressed and anxious during the work day when there's so much I have to do for actual work this week. Like if I don't want to work while I'm out of office, I literally need to get double the work done right now. I think I mentioned this yesterday, but basically all the work for all the episodes that are airing while we're out, I need to get done ahead of time. So it's just like double the work. So if I don't do my own stuff, like promote my podcast and whatnot before or after work, I'm just like thinking about it all day and it's bad. So I have a vlog I want to get up. I have podcasts I want to promote. So I could just be like, fuck it and do all this next week. But I don't know. I just felt like I need to sleep in a little bit. I also have a brand deal I need to film for Love Wellness on TikTok. I have another TikTok I have to film. So there's just like a lot to do. And I have 2 hours right now before work. So by the time I even wake up and caffeinate, it'll be like an hour and a half. So I will probably get to one of these things, but I need to hurry up and caffeinate. All right, let's get productive. So I'm trying to be smart about the order of everything that I do in terms of how caffeinated I am. So like, I don't feel so caffeinated right now. So I'm gonna, while I watch some YouTube and have my coffee and wake up, make my thumbnails that I have to make for YouTube and then some podcast reels. And then anything I have to do filming wise, like the TikTok brand deal I have to do and whatnot, I'll do closer to 9 a.m. See what to do there? You gotta work smarter, not harder, people. Does anyone else have like an absurd amount of laundry at all times? Or is it just us? Oh my God, time is ticking and it's like upsetting me. All I want to do is spend the next like 2 hours on content and I have 1 hour till work. It's okay though. Okay, I'm screaming, I apologize. I was able to get to upload a YouTube video, which I'm doing now. I made a TikTok talking about why I'm so passionate about wellness just as I got ready. I was like getting ready to film a brand deal, which I haven't done yet. So I just filmed a TikTok in the meantime. I'm just adding an importance, everything I have to get done because I'll do that over my lunch break today. And I'm gonna head into work now, but I'm just finishing uploading this YouTube video and then I will get into the work day. This is like honestly a really crazy work week, but it's okay because next week in Florida, I will be prioritizing wellness, sleep, restoration, creativity, my own like content, which I love doing. And I don't feel as bad about this week being so crazy. Okay, so I'm just finalizing like the chapter markers of my YouTube vlog and then I'm gonna head into work. I made my to-do list for the day. We're gonna be okay. I don't know why I enjoy my lights being off. That's something about me. I feel good, honestly. I think I needed this time to not rush, go to a workout, be upset that I didn't get my own work done. Like I needed a little cute content warning. It kind of lights me up. And now I can go into the work day like not stressing about my own stuff, even though I didn't get to half of it. This is kind of a vibe. So Ethan is at hockey and I just finished like cleaning up a little bit. I actually have some laundry to sort through as well, but I've been having an IBS flare up for the last month and it kind of got to a point where I was like, okay, I need to do something before this manifests into something bigger. I originally thought it was like, oh, I haven't been running. I've been drinking a little more than usual, which like all these things are true. Like the drinking is not helping. It could totally be a trigger, but also my stress levels are high. And I thought if I could manage all of that, things would get better, but they're kind of just getting worse. And I am a little nervous about it. I do think like stress is for sure contributing. I think all of those things are contributing, but I just got nervous. And I remembered when I was at a functional medicine doctor, also if you're new, I struggled with IBS for 6 years and finally got diagnosed with SIBO, went through a whole year-long protocol, and finally the last year have been feeling really healed. I'm going to do a full video of this. It's slated for January, so I'll sit down and tell my whole story. Subscribe, don't miss it. But what my functional medicine doctor had said was like my protocol in the end was kind of like, take magnesium citrate as needed when you're constipated, take this as needed, whatever, like really just taking my probiotic. And one thing that I was supposed to take as needed is this mega mucosal. I'll put it on the screen. When I take it, it makes me cramp. It can give me really bad gas, like diarrhea, just like all these negative symptoms. And since it seems to be so strong, it makes me a little nervous. Like, am I gonna fuck my stomach up again? So I really like, since I've felt good and healed, have not taken this, but it's getting to a point where I'm like, oh, like I need a stomach reset. So I looked it up and it is normal, like 2 to 3 days to have those side effects. It means it's working and it's for like a healthy mucosal barrier in your gut. So I'm gonna take it, suck up the symptoms for a few days and try to take it for like 2 weeks and see if that is a good reset. And then like having a stress-free break in Florida should help too. But cheers. I'll keep you posted on how it's going so you can purchase it too if you want, and I will link it if you're interested. But wish me luck, because I remember feeling it instantly from this when I used to take it. I'm watching Love Island, and then I'm gonna make some podcast promotion clips, but that's really it for the night, so I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Somehow got myself to go to a 7:30 Pilates class. It's literally around the corner for me. I'm going to SLT, and then I have 9 a.m. therapy. So I'm actually got out of bed nice and chipper this morning. Last day before break. It's going to be a crazy busy day. I'm right back where you left me. So SLT was amazing this morning. There was only 3 of us in the class because I guess everyone else is already off and traveling for the holidays. Today is my last day, but I have so much shit to do. I'm definitely gonna be working overtime. Caffeine is necessary. That was like kind of good. I made matcha because I need to stop. I've been drinking more coffee than ever these days. So sometimes I find if I like get the matcha when I want a second coffee, it helps me kind of wean off of that routine because I feel like it's fucking with my blood sugar a bit. But anyway, we're sitting here editing and brainstorming sandwich bagel ideas. I want like a really good lunch. And I feel like I like stop vlogging throughout the day, and I'm curious your guys' thoughts, so comment below. But I do find myself like after I do the morning routine and then this, it's like I'm just sitting here editing the rest of the day like I have nothing to show. So it's actually really hard to be a vlogger when you're doing 9 to 5. However, my favorite vlogs of the people that I watch are them at home. So it's just funny. I probably won't be vlogging in Florida over break because I have so many of these vlogs already like that I'm behind on to get up for you. So I'll probably just edit and take a break from vlogging while I'm in Florida. But the plan of action today is get shit done, edit, be efficient, and pack, clean up the apartment. Luckily, we cooked a lot last night, so we have leftovers for tonight. It's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be fine. Anyway, that's the update. And I am just so excited for next year because I've been so into YouTube the last month, ever since hitting 10K. I was already feeling like, oh, I miss YouTube. Like, even though I've been consistent, I miss like really going all in on YouTube and not just throwing shit up. And ever since around the time I hit 10K, I've just like really recommitted and realized like this is my platform. This is my jam. This is where I'm most myself. So we're gonna lean the fuck back in, and no job can make me deviate from that focus. Do you ever look back at your phone? I use TikTok as Google, and I just like opened TikTok and realized my last search was turkey bagel orders. Like, why am I searching that? All right, it is, what time is it? 1 o'clock. We have a meeting at 1:45, and I just finished videos for the second to last episode. So I have 1 episode left. I have the whole day to do it. Hopefully I can finish it super quick and stay focused. And I think the way to do that is to take a break before my call. So I'd like to like clear my mind before, but in between videos, in between episodes. So I'm gonna go walk to get a sandwich. Might not eat it right away because I'm not that hungry. I'm gonna go I have 45 minutes. I'm gonna go take my walk to get lunch, come back, maybe I'll eat a half of it, have my meeting, eat the other half. Focus, focus, focus for the last episode of the fucking year. All right, I'm gonna take you with me. Yeah, I'm way more myself on YouTube.
Oh man, it's been a minute since I've enjoyed a nice little walk. I forgot my wallet because we all use Apple Pay these days, so I just ordered pickup on Uber Eats, and now I'm just waiting outside because it's so crowded in there. I'm at the French cafe that you know I love. Sitting in the West Village on a stoop and listening to Think Media. There is nothing better than a walk where you can be heads up, put your phone in your pocket with an inspiring podcast. That is like, I really needed that today. Now I can go back refreshed.
Wow, okay, you're on my standing desk. Good vibes today. I really needed that. I haven't done a walk to that place where I'm just listening to a really good, inspiring podcast episode and not looking down at my phone, editing a TikTok, rushing to do something. So that felt really good. I have 15 minutes till my call, so I actually think I'm not going to eat till after. I think I'm going to get a little bit started on this next episode, take my call, and then be starved and ready to eat. That sounds awful, but that's what we're gonna do. Finish my matcha before this meeting. All right, I gotta get my head back in the game because I can't lie. I did just get distracted for about a half hour after I ate lunch on looking up wedding venues because we're actually gonna work with this venue that's also like a weekend getaway upstate, and we're gonna go tour the venue and stay with them in January, so that's pretty soon. But I do have all of break to do this, but over break when I'm in Florida, I really want to just get super organized and get... Seriously? People have no chill here. No chill! He will keep going too, all day. He will keep going till he gets what he wants. As I was saying, what is this? Camera's gonna die. But I'm looking at like every place upstate because I want to try to hit as many venues as I can in that one weekend because I really want to just like book the date and get it done. We do still have to wait for Ines, the one we toured when he proposed, to get their 2025 availabilities open because I do want to see what the price is for that. But in the meantime, get as many tours as we can in January, February, so that we have the prices and everything and can just decide hopefully by February and lock in a date. Because as long as I have a date locked in, everything else is kind of like we can chill. I just need like registry and a date and a venue and I can like be good to go for a long time. So please comment down below any upstate New York wedding venues that you know that I should hit because we are going to be looking very, very soon.